Hey there, future fellow weird ass black sheep. How are you? Haha. Welcome. You are not lost, and you are right on time. I'm not lost. I definitely don't know where I am. I know that's what you're thinking. But do not worry. You have left Bizarro World. You got so scared, you ran all the way past the Twilight Zone. And you ran for a hot second. You have not seen a car. There hasn't even been any crossroads. Oh, wait, right up there. There's a crossroads. And there's a girl.
I love it. You guys are so great.
And then you kind of get relaxed as you're walking. There's still no car. But then you start to notice things. To the left of you, there is a whole fucking mushroom village with tiny ass green people, right? So you notice that. And then you notice there's blue trees with pink leaves. The fuck? Right? And you're keeping on walking. And then you notice this giant rainbow mountain with a golden waterfall. And you're thinking to yourself, what the fuck? And before you know it, you're at the fork in the road. And then you notice the right. And to the right of you, it's dark. There is like nothing. Nothing. You can't see anything. And you're like, man, what the fuck? That's pretty scary. But then you think you see a faint light off in the distance. And you don't know what color that is. You couldn't even begin to describe it if you wanted to. It's every color and no color. You have no idea what it is. And in the silhouette of that light, you think you see a raccoon. And you think to yourself, well, if a raccoon can live here, it must be good. So you take the ride. And you start walking down this path that you cannot see, but you're walking toward this light. This fantastic light that you can't name, right? And then you get to it. And the door is a little ajar, like it's slightly ajar. So you push it open, and there's a sign that pops down and says, "Welcome to the party pen." Ooh, I know exactly where you are, and you know exactly where you want to swim to. I have everything you need, so do not worry. But first, let me tell you why we're here. I'll tell you. We read this great-ass book called God Said. Because he did not fucking say that. So, we're gonna read what he did say. And it's going to be great. Yeah. Yeah. This is God's unofficial biography, as read by yours truly, the Saint of Awesome, your Super Stone Sage, Saint Nikki K the Great. Haha. That's me. Clap for me, I clap for you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Don't forget to give me hugs on your way in and press that like button. Oh, yeah. Sorry about the smell. It smells like popcorn. And I'm not sorry about it because popcorn's good. Yeah. But I also have popcorn. But I have everything you need to sit down, relax, and have a good time. I have cannabis, cigarettes, coffee, chair with your name on it, cat bed, and canine space. I notice you have your animals.
Awesome!
Thank you. I also find it awesome. So please have a seat. Yeah. Hey. Hi, Chris. Hi, Preacher. It's so good to see you guys. So, come and have a seat. Save a seat right here for a new visitor, but we don't know who it is yet. But they'll be here probably. Yeah. So, I can't stay up late tonight. I go get my teeth fixed tomorrow because they was cutting a hole in my gums. So I gotta go get them fixed. So, we're with the old sage tonight. So, I apologize ahead of time. But, I want to say, I'm doing way better today than I was yesterday. And I want to thank you, Chris and Preacher, for making my night way 110% way better than it would have been. So I thank you. Yeah. Now, we're going to go on to Lamentations 2. Yeah. Oh, and if you are on the replay crew, right now, hit that settings button, go to playback speed, and 1.25 or 2 times speed from here on out will be way better. And it won't take as much time. Yeah. And plus, I am using myself in 2 times speed, and my voice really isn't sped up at all. Yeah, it's kind of weird. It sounds regular, but it's way funnier. I don't know how to explain it. But replay crew, 2 times speed, way better. Good times indeed. Yeah. And also, I'm going to try to read this in God voice a little bit because I need some God voice in my life. I don't know about anybody else, but God brightens up my day. I love when God comes on these readings because he is the best. And he will brighten up my day. Yeah. And I should have read it in God voice yesterday, but I was aggravated with life. But I'm not aggravated today. I'm gonna try to figure out how to put God voice in here. Okay. Now we are on chapter 2. How the Lord has covered the daughter of Zion with a cloud in his anger. He cast it down from heaven to the earth. The beauty of these terrible ass people. I mean, the beauty of Israel. And did not remember his footstool in the day of his anger. The Lord has swallowed up and has not pitied all the dwelling places of Jacob. He has thrown down in his wrath the daughter of Judah. He has brought them down to the ground. He has profaned the kingdom and its princes. He has cut off in fierce anger every horn of Israel. He has drawn back his right hand. From there, the enemy has blazed against Jacob like a flaming fire, devouring all around. You spin me right round, baby, right round. Yeah. Standing like an enemy, he bent his bow with his right hand. Why do they give God one arm? Of all the ways to explain your God, he only has one arm. That's what I've been. We live in God's left arm. Like, God's left arm is like floating out there in the universe, and we're in it. We are in God's left arm. Why do they only give God one arm? Like, listen, big guy, I'm not saying nothing about you. I'm saying something about these people. You see, like, they lack the mind power to give you a left arm. Because I'm sure they know they'd be fucked, right? Because if you had two hands, you could just, but you can't do that. So you promised that you wouldn't do that. I'm mostly just talking shit. These people are really aggravating. They didn't give you a left arm. It's a thing. But you'll be fine. I should wait till the end. I'm gonna wait till the end. Okay? I'm gonna read the whole thing. And I'm gonna wait till the end. Got it. God said wait till the end. Yes. Okay. What's up, Willow? Okay. Okay. He has not pitied to the right and okay. And it like a devouring, okay, with his right hand. Like an adversary. He has slain all who were pleasing to his eye. On the tent of the daughter of Zion, he has poured out his fury like fire. Yeah, God's bringing fire. Fire. Yeah, God's bringing fire. Yeah, the Lord was like an enemy. He has swallowed up these terrible ass people. I mean, this place, Israel. He has swallowed up all her palaces. He has destroyed her strongholds. Okay, okay, I take it back. I take it back. You're right. God is in my head like, you've been talking shit about everybody since yesterday. Do not talk shit about God. And it's like, okay, I'm not gonna talk shit about God. So I take all that back. I still don't think these people gave God a left arm, though. Like, legitimately, all throughout this book, God only has a right arm. Only 2 times in this Bible is it mentioned God having 2 arms. All the other times, God has 1 arm. And I'm not talking shit about God. I'm talking shit about why these people won't give God 2 arms. Okay? Can we be cool? Like, maybe I went a little too far with my joking, and it's not right, and I shouldn't have said it. I shouldn't have said it. Okay, anyway, where am I at? He has acted like God's on fire. The God was like an enemy. He had swallowed up Israel. He had swallowed up all her palaces. He has destroyed her strongholds and has increased mourning and lamentation in the daughter of Judah. He has done violence to his tent as if it were a garden. He has destroyed his place of assembly. When we get back to Exodus, we'll read all about God's tabernacle. Yeah, it smells like bread. It's got a whole bunch of lights. It's tie-dye and gold. Yeah, it is a magnificent place. We'll read all about it. But right now, God destroyed it because he's really angry. So you know how you get really angry and you break all your shit because you're mad? Yeah, that's what God's doing right now. That's how mad he is. Nothing matters. That's got to be pretty fucking angry because I have to be real mad to break my shit. And then I feel bad about it later. It's like, I shouldn't have broke that. That probably meant something. Man, damn. Okay. Okay. He has destroyed. The Lord has caused the appointed feast and Sabbath to be forgotten in Zion. That is the city of David. In his burning indignation, he has spurned the king and the priest. The Lord has spurned his altar. He has abandoned his sanctuary. He has given up the walls of her palaces into the hand of the enemy. They have made a noise in the house of the Lord as on the day of a set feast. The Lord has proposed to destroy the wall of the daughter of Zion. He has stretched out a line. He has not withdrawn his hand from destroying. Therefore, he has caused the rampart and the wall to lament. They languish together. We are in lamentation. Lamentation chapter 2, verse 8. Yeah. I'm already started. No, Miss Muddy. Wait. Nolly. Aunt Nolly. Did I, oh, you can hear me. You can hear me. Okay, good. Because I was about to say, damn. I've been doing all this and nobody can hear me. Huh. Yeah. Is my cousin still here? Are you guys still here? We're having a good time. Yeah. So I'm going to continue. We're on verse 8. And I want to use God voice so bad. Man, I miss God voice. We only haven't had it for one day and I already miss it. And all this stuff is so sad. Are you still got to are you sure we still got to read this, Miss Muddy? We do got to read it, and I'm going to read it. We're on verse 8. The Lord has proposed to destroy the the daughter of Zion. He has stretched out a line and has not withdrawn his hand from destroying. Therefore, he caused the rampart and the wall to lament together. Her days have sunk into the ground. He has destroyed and broken her bars. Her king and her princes are among the nations. The law is no more, and her prophets find no more vision from the Lord. Tell that to the Mormons. The elders of the daughter of Zion sit on the ground and keep silence. They throw dust on their heads and do the t-shirt diaper thing. The virgins of Jewland bow their heads to the ground. God voice, I'm going to do it because I need it in my life right now.
Okay. My eyes, I'm telling you, my eyes are so sad. Look, my eyes fail with tears. My heart is troubled. My bile is poured on the ground because of the destruction of the daughter of my people. All this is supposed to be in God's voice. Yay! I did something right. Yeah. Look, it is God's voice. Look, God, you're amazing. I'm so happy in my heart right now. Yay, I got something right. Good job. Yay. Anyway, my eyes. Oh, yeah. Okay, I already did that. My bile is poured on the ground because of the destruction of the daughter of my people. Because the children and the infant faint in the streets of the city. They say to their mother, where is grain and wine? As they swoon like the wounded in the streets of a city, as their life is poured out in their mother's bosom. How shall I console you? To what shall I liken you, O daughter of Jewland? What shall I compare with you? What may I comfort you, O virgin daughter of Zion? Your ruin is spread wide as the sea. Who can heal you? Your prophets have seen you. False. Oh, your prophets have seen for you false and deceptive visions. They have not uncovered your iniquity to bring back, oh my God, to bring back your captives, but have envisioned for you false prophecies and delusions, and they call themselves Mormons. All who pass by clap their hands at you like, look what you did. Look what you did. Just like that. Yup, I said it. What about it? Okay. Clap their hands at you. They hiss and shake their heads like, idiot. At the daughter of Jewland is this city that is called the perfection of beauty, the joy of the whole earth. Yeah, because I saw pictures of this place, doesn't look very attractive. I mean, it's beauty, eye of the beholder. I am not very beautiful to begin with, so my beholding of beauty is not good. I don't know. Okay. All your enemies have opened their mouth against you. Yeah, they do that, but it's very deserved. Some of it. Maybe not all of it, but a lot of it is deserved. These people are terrible. They're so mean. They're mean. Yeah. They literally shit on God. They're terrible people. They're terrible horses also. They're not very good horses either. Okay, anyway. They hiss and gnash their teeth. They say, we have swallowed her up. Surely this is the day we have waited for. We have found it. We have seen it. Oh, that is never true. I made a promise. Yeah, I keep that promise. This is never true. These people are not going anywhere. They may be a little different for a while, but they're not going anywhere. And they're going to repeat their own history. It's what they do. But yeah, they're not going anywhere. And anybody who thinks that is highly delusional and they've never read the Bible or read history. These people are in every part of history. Yep. Even when they change the history, they're still in it. Yeah. Yeah. These people ain't going nowhere. The Lord has, oh, wait. Oh, oh, okay. Wait.
Okay. The Lord has done what he proposed. He has fulfilled his word, which he commanded in the days of old. He has thrown down and has not piled. He has caused an enemy to rejoice over you. He has exalted the horn of your adversary. Yeah. Their heart cried out to the Lord. O wall of the daughter of Zion, let tears run down like a river. Day and night, give yourselves no relief. Give your eyes no rest.
Arise, cry out in the night at the beginning of the watches. Pour out your heart like water. before the face of the Lord. Lift your hand toward him for the life of you, young children. Oh, for the life of your young children who faint from hunger at the head of every reef.
Oh, yeah. See, O Lord, consider whom have you done this? Should the women eat their offspring? Well, they do it for fun a lot of times. So I've heard. I've heard they enjoy this kind of thing regularly. They have parties for it and shit. The children that they have cuddled, should the priest and prophet be slain in the sanctuary? Okay. Young and old lie on the ground in the street. My virgin. Oh, wait, I'm God.
Young and old lie on the ground in the streets. My virgins, my young men have fallen by the sword. Wait, okay.
Wait. You have slain them in the day of your anger. You have slaughtered and not pitied. You have invited as to a feast day the terrors that surround me in the day of the Lord's anger. There was no refugee or survivor. Those whom I have borne and brought up, my enemies have destroyed. Snap. That's the end of that. Okay. Now, let me get to the chat. Okay. Mad Preacher says he's still here. Well, at least he did at that time. Okay. Wait. Okay. Wait. 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 Hold on. Okay. Preacher said he's still here. And he said these are poems from Jeremiah. Chapter 1 is protest. Chapter 2, processing emotions. Oh yeah, did you watch my thing yesterday? I was a whole lot of protesting. 3, 4 is confusion. Petty and casting judgment that is not theirs to judge. Yeah. Okay. I'll see you after a while, Ricky. We're only at 30 minutes into it. How long is chapter 3? Fucking forever long. Maybe. Okay. We might also be able to get through chapter 3. Are you guys still here? What are you thinking? Not a lot of people showed up today. But I suppose. Well, Neil said he's going to watch tomorrow on the replay crew. Chris is here. I saw you were up earlier. Did you see that Native American song I sent to you on Discord? Well, I kind of like tagged you in it. I like that song. It's a Native American song. Okay. All right, we'll go on to chapter 3. Okay. Okay. So, uh, Jeremiah's gonna have a whole Job moment. He's gonna literally have a whole Job moment right now. Oh man, here we go. So this is not gonna have any God voice in it. And the last one didn't really have God voice in it either. I need God voice for my own emotional need. So, okay. Chapter 3, verse 1. I am the man who has been afflicted by the rod of his wrath. He has led me and he has led me and made me walk in darkness, not in light. Surely he has turned his hand against me. Okay, that's not a Job moment. That is the exact opposite of Job. Wow. So why Job do what he did? And then all these other prophets are like, no, this shit sucks, man. I don't even know why God did this. And Job's like, God did this because I was terrible at some point. So it'll be okay. Don't even worry about it. Shit's crazy, dude. Anyway, I thought it was going to be a Job moment, but it was not. Anyway, he has turned his hand against me time and time again throughout the day. Oh, get out of here, Jeremiah. Quit it. Okay, hold on. Time throughout the day. He has aged my flesh and my skin and broken my bones. He has besieged me. Oh my God. Oh my God. I should have never did what I did. I should have never blamed anybody for my Aunt Mary's death. I should have not have, but I was so angry. And I just thought of that just now while I was reading this thing. Ooh. Yeah, no. Okay. Never mind. Sorry. Man, I should have never did that. Okay. He has aged my flesh and my skin and broken my bones. He has besieged me and surrounded me with bitterness and woe. He has set me in dark places. like the dead of long ago. He has hedged me so that I cannot get out. He has made my chain heavy, even when I cry and shout. He shuts out my prayer. He has blocked my ways with hewn stone. He has made my path crooked. Okay. That could be. I don't exactly know what Jeremiah is talking about here, because Jeremiah was given a pass. Like, Jeremiah was steady given a pass. Like, he wasn't really at all. Well, no, not really, because the people did get pissed off at him for like a hot second. But then he was given a pass. So was this early in his uh was this early like in his prophecy time when he's like, I'm doing all this talking and everybody's like, fuck off. You think that's when this was? Because maybe that's when this was. He has hedged me so I cannot get out. He has made my chain heavy. Even when I cry and shout, he has blocked my ways, hewn stone, made my path crooked. Right. He has been to me a bear lying in wait, like a lion in ambush. He has turned aside my ways and tore me in pieces. He has made me desolate. He has bent his bow. He has set me up as a target for the arrow. No, I don't know what. Oh, well, yeah, because the people are like, we're going to kill you. Stop saying bad things. Yeah. Yeah. I hope I'm forgiven because I was doing a lot of shit talking yesterday. I have the hiccups. I had those the other day. Yeah, they do not go away at all. Look, they don't go away at all. Wait. Targeted for the arrow. He has caused the arrows of his quiver to pierce my loins. I have become the ridicule of all my people. Their taunting song of the day. He has filled me with bitterness and made me drink wormwood. That's no bueno. He look deporteefers. Look, I got dentist appointment tomorrow. I'm hopefully they're gonna get fixed a little bit or something. But he has broken my teeth with gravel and covered me with ashes. You have moved my soul far from peace. I have forgotten prosperity, and I said, my strength and my hope. I have perished from the Lord. No, you didn't, buddy. You live on forever, and what did God say? This book got said what? Okay. Remember my affliction and roaming, the wormwood, the gall. My soul still remembers. and sinks within me. This I recall to my mind, therefore I have hope. All you need is love, 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 love. Okay. Man, this book is so long. Why do these people talk so much? Okay. Through the Lord's mercies, we are not consumed because his compassions fail not. So this is your Job moment. This is the Job moment. They are new every morning. Great is your faithfulness. The Lord is my portion, says my soul. Therefore, I hope in him. Yeah, that's what we need right there. The Lord is good to those who wait for him, to the soul who seeks him. It is good that one should hope and wait quietly for the salvation of the Lord. It is good for a man to bear the yoke in his mouth. The struggle is real and it is good for you. Those who do not struggle do not know how to live. Those who do not struggle cannot live. They don't know how and they can't because nothing has taught them. It is a real fucking problem with today's youth. My kids, along with many other people's kids, they don't know how to live. Okay. Yoke. To bear the yoke in his youth. Yes. Let him sit alone and keep silent because God has laid it on him. Look, that is also real life. That is the whole reason I'm reading this Bible like this, out loud, on camera, in the most bombastic way you could ever read this book. Because God told me to. And I promised him I would do it. And it is probably the greatest thing I've ever done. It really is the greatest thing I've ever done. And I've done a lot of great shit. I've traveled to both coasts of the country for free. One time by myself, and the other time with a Jamaican lady. It was awesome. Yes, I have done so many great things. But reading this Bible out loud on camera has to be the greatest thing I've ever done. Because God made me and I promised I would do it. And 8 years later, here I am. Okay, anyway. Let him sit alone and keep silent because God has laid it on him. Oh, God laid it on him. Let him put it in his mouth, in the dust. There may yet be hope. Let him give his cheek to the one that strikes him and be full of reproach. For the Lord will not cast off forever. Though he causes grief, yet he will show compassion according to the multitude of his mercies. He has a Rolodex of good shit. It's called a good shit Rolodex. And he just rolls through it. and decides, he's like, oh, this card looks fantastic. Give it to this guy. Have a good time. He has a Rolodex of awesome shit. He also has a Rolodex of not awesome shit. But he keeps his Rolodex of awesome shit right on his desk next to his pipe and his mouse to watch his YouTube. Look. Rolodex of awesome shit. He's always in it. Okay. And before for the Lord, yeah. For he does not afflict willingly, nor grieve the children of men. No crutch under one's feet, all the prisoners of the earth, to turn aside the justice due a man before the face of the Most High. The fuck does that say? I don't know what that I don't even know what I just read. It was like jumbled bullshit. I don't know what that means. Okay. Children of men. To crush under one's feet all the prisoners of the earth, to turn aside the justice due a man before the face of the Most High, or subvert a man in his cause the Lord does not approve. Oh, yeah, to fucking climb over somebody else's face to reach the top. God's like, yeah, don't do that. Don't put someone else down to raise yourself up. Is that what that means? Miss Muddy. Miss Muddy, to the principal's office, please. Okay, I'm not the principal. You can come to my office. Well, you know. Come here. Wouldn't it be the shit if Miss Muddy just came through the door over there and was like, hey, I'm Miss Muddy. But she's not gonna come through the door. Look, what does this mean? To crush under one's feet all the prisoners of the earth, to turn aside the justice due a man before the face of the Most High, or subvert a man in his cause, the Lord does not approve. So don't shit on someone else to make yourself better. Is that what that means? I don't know if that's what that means, but we'll find out. Because Miss Muddy knows things. She always says she knows things, and then she doesn't answer me. Or maybe, I don't know. I'm just making that up. I'm just trying to fill airtime. You know, because dead air is bad air. So, you know, we can need to keep the air in the room and stuff like air. But this delay kicks my ass because I don't know how long it's going to last. See, I don't know how long. See, I don't know if I should keep reading or because then I'm going to forget what I said if I keep reading. I don't know what's happening. This delay is fucking long. Maybe she said yes, ma'am, to that question. What if she said, oh, look, kind of like do unto others? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That's kind of the same principle. Yeah. Good job. See, I'm smart. I know things. Okay. Who is he who speaks and it comes to pass when the Lord has not commanded it? Is it not from the mouth of the Most High? And woe to the well-being proceed. What the fuck does that mean? That woe and well-being. Oh, yeah. Doesn't God say if you're good or not, right? Okay. Why would a living man complain? A man for the punishment. Hold on. Why would a living man complain, comma, a man for the punishment of his sin, question mark. Why would the living... Oh, yeah, why would he complain about the punishment he gets for doing the shit that he does? Yeah. See, the word magic in this is fucking insane. Man. Okay. See, word magic. Let us search out and examine our ways. Do some self-reflecting and turn back to the Lord. Let us lift our hearts and our hands to God and heaven. We have transgressed and rebelled. We have transgressed and rebelled. You have not pardoned. You have covered yourself with anger and pursued us. You have slain and not pitied. You have covered yourself with a cloud that prayer should not pass through. You have made us an offscouring and refuge in the midst of the people. All our enemies have opened their mouths against us. Fear and a snare have come upon us. Desolation and destruction. My eyes overflow with rivers of water. For the destruction of the daughter of my people. My eyes flow and do not cease without interruption, till the Lord from heaven looks down and sees my eyes bring suffering to my soul because of all the daughters of my city. My enemies, without cause, hunted me down like a bird. They silenced my life in the pit and threw stones at me. The waters flowed over my head, and I said, I am cut off. So you're back to feeling sorry for yourself. It's not very Job of you. I called on your name, O Lord. From the lowest pit, you have heard my voice. Oh, here we go. Jeremiah is talking to God like, yo, the fuck, dude, I know you hear me. Listen. You have heard me. Don't go turning your face. Don't hide your ears from my sign, from my cry for help. I know you hear me. I see you looking at me through your fingers. You know what's going on. You know what's going on. Don't hide. I thought we were besties. Look, why you being mean to me? Isn't that what he's saying right there? That's exactly what he's saying. God's like, yeah, he did that, and I was playing peekaboo. I just, I need to make him sweat for a second, keep him on his toes. Do you drew? You drew near on the day I called on you, and you said, do not fear. O Lord, you have pleaded the case for my soul. You have redeemed my life. O Lord, you have seen how I am wronged. Judge my case. You have seen all their vengeance, all their schemes against me. You have heard their reproach. O Lord, all their schemes against me, the lips of my enemy, and their whispering against me all the day. Look at their sitting down and rising up. I am their daunting song. Repay them according to the work of their hand. Give them a veiled heart. No, look, you can't. You shouldn't do this. Hey, he's like, hey, be mean to these guys because you're mad. Pursue them and make it hard for them from under the heavens of the earth. Yeah. Look. That's crazy. Okay. So we're going to be done right there. I need to be forgiven. It's a poem. Well, that would explain why it's written in word magic. It's kind of like you said earlier. It's kind of about processing your emotions. Yeah. I had a real hard time with that. And I'm guessing Jeremiah is having a real hard time with it too. And I guess I totally understand it. He's like, all my friends are going away. It really sucks. Yeah, something like that. But I can't stay up late tonight. I'm going to go get my teethers fixed tomorrow, hopefully. Yeah. And a few people came in and left. So I don't know. Preacher said he had to go do business. But I want to tell everybody that I love you and thank you for giving a shit about me for the past couple days and my well-being. I highly appreciate it. And thank you, Chris, for hanging out with me till 5 o'clock in the morning, even though you had to go to work. It really meant a lot. And Preacher argued with me yesterday, mostly on purpose, so I wouldn't be so sad about my Aunt Mary. So I know it seemed kind of tough but I guess that was his version of love, so I would stop being so sad. And thank you for mediating that. It was very beautiful of you. And I've been thinking about it a lot today. You really helped me, like, a lot yesterday. Oh God, this so good today. Yeah, yes, yes. And I gotta call my mom tomorrow. Maybe before I go to the dentist's office, I'll call my mom. Because it is my mom's little sister. Come on, Willow. Squeak. Look, you're in the way. Yeah, I understand. You want to be petted so bad. Look, come this way. No, look, come this way. There you go. Everyone, this is Willow. She squeaks. She doesn't meow, she squeaks. And purrs really loud. If you can't hear that, it's super fucking loud. Go ahead. Go jump down. You are in the way and I got my wig on. Anyway. Yeah. Well, my webcam broke. And this back here, the table, is supposed to be right here so you can see the cats eat and drink water and stuff. But I got the party pen. And there's so much stuff in here. Because it is a storage room. Slash computer room. Well, actually, it's my living room. And shit just gets put in here. Because I have extreme emotional disorders. And I need all this stuff. So I feel like there's things here. What? Look, I know you want to be petted and all that, but no. Anyway, the table is supposed to be closer back here. But I got your chair with your name on it instead right there. And I think the cat table is right here. Look, Willow. Okay. Say bye. Bye. She looked at me like, but I was up there. What? uh, man. Can you hear her? Look, I don't have hands. Pretend I don't have hands. Look, you're on my microphone cord. Oh my God, you're on my microphone cord. Wait, wait, there you go. There. Okay. Anyway. Good night, Miss Mud Duck. Goose love us too. Goose and God. And maybe for Christmas, they might get me a webcam. But I'm hoping for the Ethiopian Bible because Dustin lost his job. Oh, time to end. That was the time to end alarm. Anyway, Dustin lost a job, so Christmas presents might be lacking. But it snowed so much that the raccoons haven't come out, so it's like, that's a blessing because I couldn't imagine buying dog food. We can't afford it. All right. Good night, Miss Mud Duck. All right. Chris is going to bed too. Chris, are you going to bed? Everybody's going to bed. Anyway, so now it's time to give the pillow some head up. Put some lipstick on and get it all over your face. And then give your sheets the best ass of their entire life. And then have the sweetest dreams ever. I love you. Ooh, I'm trying not to make it that loud. I don't know why it starts that loud. But anyway, love you. Bye. Wait, I can't read that, Chris. Hold on. Yeah, it is an early night for all. Anyway, I forget about the delay. So anyway, yeah, it's an early night. I love you. Oh, now the cat decides to get off my lap. Yay.